Welcome to tonight's Celebrity Spotlight. I'm your host, Stu Wincek, joined with one of today's biggest action movie stars in the game, Mr. Keanu Reeves. Keanu, how are you today?
Oh, Stu, I'm so happy to be here. I really am. It's an honor that you would invite me onto your show today.
Oh, well, we're thrilled to have you. Thank you for your time.
Oh, no problem.
You are such an interesting person.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Am I?
It's a well-known secret that you're extremely humble.
Oh.
You choose a frugal lifestyle over the lavish Hollywood one. You know, we've spotted you out and about on town at the diners. But you're a man of the people, really, and it's very interesting to watch. What is the driving force behind such a noble lifestyle?
Oh, man. It's all about connecting, man. It really is. You know, you got to make sure that you're connecting with the people. You want to make believable characters when you're doing your movies. It's all about really making that connection. You know.
That's interesting, and just getting your feet on the ground provides that opportunity.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta live the civilian life to
play the civilian.
To play the civilian life.
It's well put. I've also read that you like to play the guitar.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And I actually worked on a few projects. Most lately, we've got a band called Dog Star. Has music always been a passion of yours? Tell us a little bit about Dog Star.
Yeah, music's always been a huge thing for me. I played in a band with Alex Winters. Not a lot of people know about that. But music's always been a big thing for me. I never knew how to play the guitar before. I taught myself, actually. I just picked up a guitar, and it naturally came to me. It was pretty amazing.
That is amazing. Wow. Humble, sincere. You're a personal hero of mine, and it is just a thrill. I don't want to get the Hollywood stars in my eyes, but actually, before I get the Hollywood stars in my eyes, I heard rumblings of a pretty interesting encounter you had over the weekend. Now, tell us what happened when you met with Amanda de Cadenet.
You know, I met her a long time ago, actually. She was a longtime fan. A lot of things with the media get construed, though, in the wrong way. At the time that I originally met her, she was a pregnant teenager. That's, you know, but she's just been a good fan, very loyal. It's good to have people like that, though. You know, someone who, no matter how big you get, they're always there.
It was interesting because I saw a quip that she tried to woo you.
Oh, look, Keanu is not a person who gets wooed.
I can see that.
I just pick, you know, and if the ladies like me back,
Well, when you're Keanu Reeves, I'm sure you have the pick of the litter, so kudos to you, sir. But you can't blame a girl for trying. Beautiful young actress. Keanu, you're here to make a pretty big announcement, I'm told. Now, fans have been speculating for a couple of years now that there might be a third installment in the Bill and Ted series. Does today's announcement have anything to do with that?
Look, you really put me on the spot here with this.
That's what we do here at the Celebrity Spotlight.
Yeah, it's happening, guys. It really is. Bill and Ted 3, Bill and Ted's Bangin' Safari. It's gonna be great. It's me and Alex. We're back as Bill and Ted, obviously.
Yes.
We're going back in time to back to 90s San Dimas to meet up with past Bill and Ted. It's just gonna be awesome. There's gonna be a lot of great, crazy antics. It's gonna be wacky. It's gonna be great.
That's amazing news, and I'm sure you've just made a lot of fans extremely happy. Now, tell me, what was it like going back and working with Alex Winters again?
Oh, man. Like I said, Alex is like a brother to me. We had a band together. Not many people knew about it. Like I said, we did have a band together. Alex is such a great person. When we worked on Bill and Ted together, that was our first movie in Hollywood. We were each other's first. Co-stars, that is, you know.
Oh, I understood what you were saying.
But it's an experience to go back and work with someone that you have history with, you know?
Fascinating, and it's been our joy to watch you grow as an actor. With the recent success of your John Wick franchise, it looks like you're not going anywhere anytime soon. Tell us what it was like growing up in Hollywood and making the transition from movies like Bill and Ted to the John Wicks to the more serious roles?
You know, it's a lot of work, but let me just give you a demonstration, okay? Here's a line from John Wick. You killed my dog. I can't let that happen. I really got to get this done.
That was amazing.
I mean, it's a lot of prep work that goes into it. Switching between the younger, more, surfer dude kind of Keanu, and then back to serious John Wick Keanu.
It's like I'm having two different conversations right now. You gotta slow that one down on me, throwing me a curveball.
It's almost like being schizophrenic.
Schizophrenia.
In a good way.
Well, if I wasn't standing right here, I would not believe what I just saw. It's truly impressive, and it's a joy to watch you act. Now, another reason why we brought you on, not just for that huge announcement, I mean, we're all still kind of reeling from that. We brought you on here because you've recently been nominated by the Academy, in fact, for the saddest movie of all time.
Yeah.
And
that's correct.
All the viewers at home and you and I both know which movie we're talking about.
Yeah.
Take us back to what it was like working on such a historically sad film in Hardball.
All right. Well, Hardball, it was a hard ball, let me tell you. A lot of blood, sweat, and mostly tears went into that one. Long production hours. It's just emotionally draining, but when you're a happy-go-lucky guy like me, you get through it, man.
Now, see, I want to touch on that a little bit because you are so upbeat, you're so positive, and you're such an inspiration. But how do you get to such a dark place and make such a powerful move in that?
Like I said, it's all about the switch. You flip the switch. You go from Keanu in Bill and Ted to Keanu in Hardball.
That is fascinating. Yeah. Now, I understand you brought that clip with you.
I did.
Give us a little bit of a build-up to the moment that broke all our hearts.
So this is right after my character, Connor, dropping the boys off after their big game. And I'm sorry, this part.
It gets us all.
It's really emotional. Things kind of break out, and they don't turn out well for the boys. So.
I'm going to stop you right there. I don't want you getting too choked up. So let's just go ahead and play the clip.
Come on, G. Come on. It's okay. We'll just wait for somebody to come. It'll be okay.
Go. Man, are you crying?
I feel like I just watched a magic show, and I was just blown away. What a whirlwind of emotion.
That scene took a lot out of all of us on set.
Just watching it right now melted my heart, and thank you for that gift.
Yeah.
That's
I'm glad.
Truly magic.
Glad I could share such emotions with you, man.
Now, I can't wait for this upcoming Bill and Ted. I got to change gears here because that is...
Yeah, switch it. Pull the switch, man.
I'm going to take your advice, Keanu. I'm going to do my best at it, but I'm no Keanu Reeves. So let's talk a little bit more about Bill and Ted. When can we expect to see this movie?
Bill and Ted's Bangin' Safari is going to be in theaters next Friday, so mark that on your calendars. I'm not sure.
Best kept secret in Hollywood.
I mean, that's August 25th, by the way. Next Friday, though, it's going to be a safari.
Well, you heard it here first. Bill and Ted's Bangin' Safari comes out this Friday. That does it for this week on Celebrity Spotlight. Next week, join us again for President Trump on the fake news epidemic and how we as a station here can help fight to end the fake news. And that does it for us on Spotlight. A big thank you again to Mr. Keanu Reeves, and best of luck on your new movie, Bill and Ted's Bangin' Safari, out this Friday.
Thank you, Stu.
And as always, the spotlight is now on you. Have a great night, everybody.